What is the difference between a marital trust and a bypass trust? Have you ever wondered how married couples can manage their assets after one spouse passes away? Understanding the difference between a marital trust and a bypass trust is essential for effective retirement estate planning and inheritance planning. Let's break it down in simple terms. First, a marital trust, sometimes called an A trust, is designed to support the surviving spouse. While this spouse is alive, they are the only beneficiary and can access all the trust assets, including both income and principal. This setup provides financial security and flexibility during retirement. On the other hand, a bypass trust, also known as a B trust or family trust, serves a different purpose. It is created to benefit other heirs, such as children or grandchildren, after the surviving spouse passes away. In this case, the surviving spouse has limited access to the principal, usually only receiving the income generated by the trust. This structure helps preserve assets for future generations. Now, let's talk about how these trusts handle estate taxes. A marital trust allows for estate taxes to be deferred until the death of the surviving spouse. This means that, when the first spouse dies, there is no estate tax due because of the unlimited marital deduction. However, the assets will be included in the surviving spouse's taxable estate later on. In contrast, a bypass trust uses the deceased spouse's estate tax exemption to shelter assets from estate taxes permanently. This means that the assets in the bypass trust will bypass the surviving spouse's estate, reducing or eliminating estate taxes when they eventually pass away. When it comes to control over assets, the surviving spouse has full control in a marital trust. They can use or withdraw assets as needed, which is especially helpful during retirement. In a bypass trust, the surviving spouse's control is limited by the trust's terms. This restriction protects the assets from creditors or remarriage issues, ensuring that wealth is preserved for other beneficiaries. After the surviving spouse passes away, the assets in a marital trust typically pass to heirs without any estate tax, since taxes were deferred until that point. Meanwhile, assets in a bypass trust have already been sheltered from estate taxes, allowing for a smoother transfer to heirs. For retirees, a marital trust offers peace of mind by ensuring that the surviving spouse has access to financial resources without restrictions. This support is vital for maintaining their lifestyle and meeting medical needs. Conversely, a bypass trust is beneficial for protecting assets for children or other heirs, particularly in blended families. It also helps reduce the overall estate tax burden, which can be significant for retirees with substantial assets. In summary, a marital trust focuses on supporting the surviving spouse with flexible access to assets and deferring estate taxes. A bypass trust aims to protect assets from estate taxes permanently and preserve wealth for other beneficiaries, with limited access for the surviving spouse. Both trusts can work together in retirement estate planning to balance the needs of the surviving spouse and the desire to pass wealth efficiently to heirs.